Hi there everyone, my name is Tara and I'm from TaraMaryTales.com or the Tara Mary Tales YouTube channel. Today for Avon I'm going to be showing you guys how you can pull off coloured eyeliner and mascara for an everyday lovely smoky look like the one I've just created for you guys. So if you'd like to know how I achieved it and what Avon products I used, then do keep watching and I'll see you at the end of it. Okay guys, so I already have my base on, my foundation and concealer, so let's get straight into the eyes. I'm using this gorgeous single shadow from Avon called Satin Taupe, and on a nice fluffy crease brush I'm pushing this into my crease line, which is that little dip in the eyelid, and also just above, winging it out slightly to a nice rounded soft shape. And I'm also going to do the same to the other eye, not placing too much of the shadow on the lid, more kind of on the outside of the crease. The star of the look, this Avon Glimmerstick in Sugar Plum, is amazing. It suits so many different eye shades and it's just this gorgeous plummy purple shade with a slight glitter running through it, which is gorgeous for daytime to kind of brighten up the eyes and really draw attention to them, or else really dressed up for a nighttime look. So I'm just rolling up the pen and creating a kind of a thick, as if you were to do a cat eye on the outer corner, just a nice thick line, and sort of going thinner as we go into the inner corner and slowly building it up to a moderately thick line. You can be pretty generous with this because it isn't as harsh as a black shade and we really want those eyes to pop. So once you get to the outer corner, we're going to really build up the colour nice and strong. These glimmer sticks are really easy and soft to use, so I'm just using the point of the little kind of pen of it and I'm kind of drawing a very subtle cat eye. Now don't worry about being too precise, just get it as sharp as you can, but I have a little trick that will help you get that really nice faded flick at the end, which is a little kind of flat end brush or anything that sort of has a sharp point to it, like an angled brush, and you're just going to drag the product out slightly to get that very fine flick at the end and really soften it out and blend it into the shadow. This technique of using a nice kind of neutral shadow will help you kind of experiment with any eyeliner colour that you wanted to try in the past but maybe thought it was a little bit too much for the daytime. This is a really easy look to wear every day. It's not too much, it's really subtle and nice and smoky, but also brings out the best in the eyes, and it's also a little less predictable. You have everyone in the office wondering what is on your eyes. Okay, so you should end up with something that looks a little like this, nice and soft, not at all kind of too out there for the everyday. But to enhance the eye colour even more, I've gone with the SuperShock Brights Mascara in the violet, just to complement my brown eyes, but they do come in other shades as well. But this, again, despite the bright colour, actually comes out really nice and subtle and a lot softer than a black or a brown, and the overall look at the end is really beautifully soft with no harsh edges, but still your eyes really pop. Now that you've done the same to the other eye, we can move on to a complementary blush. I'm using the blush side from the Highlight and Blush Duo, which is a nice sort of dusky pink plum colour, which will complement our eyes nicely without clashing too much. And I'm just popping this on a small fluffy brush on the backs of my cheekbones, working towards the apple of my cheeks. I don't place on my apples too much just because of my face shape, but I find that blending my blush into my contour is a kind of a nice touch and is quite flattering for my face shape. Because this is an everyday look, we want to go for something nice and comfortable and low maintenance, so I've opted for this gorgeous nude called Bare Impact. Absolutely love it. It glides over dry patches and has a lovely creamy comfortable finish, but it's also super opaque and adds a nice touch to any eye look that you pretty much have at all. So that is the finished look. So that is the look. I hope it inspires you to go out of your comfort zone and try some more coloured eyeliners rather than just the regular browns and greys. I know this Plum one really does suit a lot of eye colours. It looks incredible for every day, even on its own with blue and green eyes, and because it has that purpley undertone, it also looks amazing and really brings out brown eyes too. So overall the shade is definitely a winner for me, and I went with the violet mascara just to sort of bring out my eye colour but without being too harsh, and I think it really helps with the soft smoky eye look without being like really harsh and black for the everyday. I think it's a beautiful look. Do let me know if you do try something similar, and I will see you in the next one. Oh, I nearly forgot, everything I used in the video is available from a local Avon representative or available